What up, YouTube? Skaterboi here comes to you guys with another video. What we're going to be doing here today is prediction on the Season 3 playoffs. This is coming up this weekend. And I'm also doing predictions with Obey. Say what up.
What up, guys?
Oh, fuck yeah. Alright. Well,
Yeah.
anyways, so first of all, you see my bracket on the screen. I'm actually going to pull up my bracket too. But, what's it called? So you see my bracket on the screen. It has the winner's bracket on top, and then I filled in my loser's bracket on the bottom. So basically, the way the tournament works is that if you lose from winner's bracket, you go to loser's bracket, and then if you lose from loser's bracket, you're completely out of the tournament. So the top one is the winner's bracket, the bottom one is the loser's bracket. So, anyways, so the first matchups are Rise, TK, ISO, Orbit, Epsilon, Denial, Team Envious, and TCM. And as you can see, I have TK moving on, and I think TK will probably win Rise 3-1 in the best of 5. And then the next matchup, I have Isolation and Orbit, and I have Isolation moving on. They're probably going to 3-0 them, to be honest. The next matchup is Epsilon, NA, and Denial, and I have Denial winning, and probably 3-0 as well on that matchup too. And then next matchup is Envy versus TCM, and I have Envy winning. They're probably going to 3-0 TCM. But I'm going to kind of give my winners bracket prediction first and then move on to losers. But anyways, so the next matchup that you guys see I have filled in is Optic versus Team Caliber. I have Optic winning that, probably 3-0 as well.
Already know.
Next matchup is Optic Nation versus Isolation. And I have Isolation winning, probably 3-1. I think Optic Nation will probably take a search or something like that. But yeah, Isolation's probably going to win that 3-1. And then next matchup, I have Elevate and Denial. This is a hard one to pick, but I have Denial winning probably 3-2. They're going to go last map. That's what I think. But next matchup is FaZe and Envy. And I have Envy upsetting FaZe. Probably 3-2. Probably goes last map on that one as well. So the next matchup is Optic Gaming versus Isolation. I have Optic winning that 3-0 pretty easily. I don't think Optic Gaming is going to have an issue this whole tournament, to be honest. And then the next matchup is Denial versus Envy. I have Denial winning that probably 3-1. They'll probably 3-1 Envy. And then in the winners bracket final, I have Optic Gaming versus Denial, and then Optic Gaming will probably 3-0 Denial. And then on to my losers bracket predictions. FaZe versus Rise is first round. I have FaZe winning that, so Rise is probably going to get knocked out right there. And then next is Elevate versus Orbit. I have Elevate knocking out Orbit and Orbit getting knocked out. They'll probably 3-0 Orbit. And then next is Optic Nation versus Epsilon. I have Epsilon winning. That's like an upset, but I think they'll go last map and Epsilon will take it. And then the next matchup is TK versus TCM. I think TK will win that 3-0. I think TCM will get knocked out right there pretty easily. But next matchup on the losers bracket is FaZe versus Elevate. I think that's a tough matchup to predict, but I had FaZe winning. I think they'll go last map on that one, and FaZe will end up winning Elevate. And then next matchup is Epsilon versus TK. I think TK will take that 3-1. I think Epsilon will take one map off of them. It's probably going to be a search or an uplink, but nonetheless, one map. Next matchup is Isolation versus FaZe. I actually have Isolation upsetting FaZe. I think they'll go last map on that one as well, and Isolation will take the last map. And then I have Envy versus TK. I think Envy will 3-0 TK. And then Isolation versus Envy. I have Envy winning on the losers bracket final versus Denial, and they'll probably win ISO. Probably it's either going to be 3-1 or 3-2. So they either go last map or fourth map. And then I have Denial versus Envy in the losers bracket, and then I have Denial going back up to the championship match versus Optic Gaming, and then Optic Gaming will win 3-0, and then Optic will get first. So yeah, that's the way my bracket works. So yeah, Optic's gonna win, and FaZe is gonna choke hella hard.
Mine is better.
What do you think about my bracket, Obey? So first is Optic Gaming, second is Denial, and third is Envy. What do you think about that?
I think Optic Gaming has a great chance. He's gonna be. Of course, he's gonna be on the final. They're gonna be on the finals, and they are gonna win because they're the best. Denial, second place. Well, they're pretty good. They're a pretty good team too, also. But you never know what's gonna happen with FaZe. They might be in second place. So that's why I'm saying your prediction is bad. Mine is actually better. Mine is the best.
Yours
It's
is
gonna
the
happen.
best? You think so?
It's gonna happen.
It's gonna
Believe it or
happen? Yeah, Obey's predictions are like kind of like I wouldn't say very different, but there is some different teams he has moving on farther than I do, and there's some pretty weird upsets that he has happening, but it's all right. We'll let it slide. We'll let it slide. But yeah, so that's the way my bracket works, and then we're gonna move on to into Obey's bracket right now. All right, so now we're in Obey's bracket. I'm gonna pull up Obey's bracket real quick. So the same matchups go on at first, and he just has different teams moving on in a different losers bracket. So, Obey, who did you say out of Rise and TK, and what do you think the map count's going to be like? Are they going to 3-0 them, or what? Like 3-1?
I say
So, between Rise and
I think
TK.
I think they're gonna actually kick ass. You know, they're probably gonna go 3-1.
3-1?
Yeah, and why? Well, I mean, like I never seen these players play before, you know. But like, I'm pretty sure they're both good. But I think Rice might have a better chance.
All
You
right.
know what I mean?
Yeah. All right, so who do you say out of Isolation and Orbit?
Isolation, of
All right.
course.
So, and then Epsilon and Denial.
Denial.
And then,
Denial for me, for my bracket, I think I said Optic is going to the finals, and Denials are going to the finals also, right?
yeah. All right, so what do you think the map count's going to be on Denial and Epsilon? 3-0?
3-0.
All right. So Envy and TCM. This is a kind of upset prediction that I was making fun of Obey for, but Obey says TCM's going on, and what do you think the map count's gonna be?
It's gonna go probably 3-1.
3-1 in TCM.
There.
Oh man, yeah, that's the upset. That's one upset that he has. I was like, oh my god. But anyways,
Yep,
moving on
it's
from
gonna
that.
happen.
Optic Gaming and Rise. He has Optic Gaming moving on, but what do you think the map count's gonna be on that one?
Oh, that's gonna be a 3-0 easily.
3-0 easy. All right. So
Yeah.
map count on Optic Nation and ISO. You have ISO moving on, but what do you think the map count's going to be?
I'll say 3-2.
3-2. All right. I can understand that. Elevate versus Denial. You have Denial moving on. What do you think map count's going to be on that one?
That's gonna be again 3-2.
3-2.
Or 3-1.
I agree with that. That's going to be a close game for sure. FaZe and TCM. This is another upset where I freaking made fun of him, but you know it's all right. He has TCM winning on or moving on, beating FaZe and sending FaZe to losers. But what do you think the map count's gonna be on that one?
Hey, that's actually gonna be a pretty good game, you know. But the thing is, base might choke. You never know, you know.
Yeah.
And it's probably gonna be 3-2 also.
All right.
But you never know. You never know.
Yeah, you never know.
Right.
You're right. You're right. All right. So next, Optic Gaming versus ISO. You have Optic Gaming moving on, obviously. 3-0 on that one.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. All right. So TCM Denial. What's the map count on that one? And you have
3-1.
3-1 in Denial. All right. I can accept that. Optic Gaming versus Denial in winners bracket finals. You think Optic's 3-0ing them for sure?
Yes.
All right. So moving on to your losers bracket. You have FaZe and TK in the losers first round. You have FaZe moving on. What's the map count?
I mean, never seen TK play before. But I'm pretty sure I give a shot to FaZe. I'm pretty sure they're gonna go 3-1 at least.
3-1 at least. All right.
Yeah.
So Elevate and Orbit is your next losers bracket matchup. You have Elevate moving on, but do you think it's gonna be a close game there or an easy 3-0?
That's gonna be a pretty good. I think it's gonna be a close game also. You never know. Cause like I said, I've never seen like a Orbital play. You know.
Yeah. So 3-1 or 3-2? Like how close?
3-2.
3-2.
3-1. 50-50.
All right. You have Optic Nation moving on against Epsilon. What's the map count on that one?
Damn.
Hard to predict map counts, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I sense a 3-1. 3-1.
3-1. All right. I could see that. And then you have Rise beating Envy, another upset. What do you think that game goes to?
Well, that's gonna be a 3-0 easily.
3-0 Rise. Oh, bold. Damn.
No.
Getting bold with his predictions. All right.
It's gonna happen. I'm telling you. I feel it.
You're feeling
It's
Rise.
gonna happen.
They could see that you're feeling Rise this event, but you know, because they can see like what's it called? They can see how far your teams are moving on. But like I'm asking you like map counts and stuff like that. But like they could see that you have faith in Rise. But your next matchup is FaZe and Elevate. Do you think that's gonna be a close one? You have FaZe moving on, but you think it's gonna be like 3-1 or 3-2?
3-2.
3-2. And then FaZe takes last map. All right, I'll accept that. And then he has Elevate moving on or getting knocked out right there. And then Optic Nation versus Rise. Yet again, you're gonna go 3-0 Rise.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Hashtag Rise Faith. All right. So next matchup is ISO versus FaZe. You have FaZe moving on. How close is that one?
Oh, right there. I think it's gonna be pretty close. I think it's gonna be a 3-2.
All right. And then ISO gets all right. Because if you didn't know, Obey, Isolation was the one that knocked out FaZe last event. So you think FaZe will be hungry to get revenge?
But I have a feeling that FaZe is gonna, get him back.
Yeah.
Gonna be like, you know what? It's not gonna happen again. We're gonna try our best, and we're gonna destroy you guys.
All right. So next matchup, TCM Rise. You have Rise 3-0ing again.
Now this time is gonna be a 3-2.
3-2. You think it'll be closer to that one? All right.
Yeah.
All right. I'll accept that. And then you have Rise beating FaZe, which is another upset. How close do you think that one is?
3-2.
3-2. All right. I'll accept that. And then you have Denial versus Rise in losers bracket final, and then you have Denial going to the championship with Optic.
That's going to be a 3-0. I think Denial going to do their best. No?
All right. And then do you have Optic Gaming 3-0ing Denial again in the finals?
Yes, of course.
So we both have Optic winning in the whole tournament, but like his brackets, like obviously is going to be different than mine, but he has some weird like upsets that happen that I don't necessarily agree with, but hey, they're bold, and he could be right. You never know. Any given match, anyone can win. So I'll give props to Obey for making some bold predictions.
It's gonna happen, man. I'm telling you, it's gonna happen. I have a feeling it's gonna happen.
You have a lot of faith in Rise this event, and I have him getting like bottom 12, and you have him placing 3rd. Like. You have a lot of freaking faith in Rise.
My boys better win, If not, I'm going to go to their house, knock in their door, be like, what's going on?
All right. But we have to end the video here, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the prediction, or the new prediction thing that I decided to do and have the bracket filled up and everything for you guys. But, Obey, any last words before we end the video?
Nah.
Nah? Not even bye?
Well, I mean... Thank you for letting me be on this YouTube, with you guys, with your girlfriend, at your side probably. You never know. Just pretty funny. Thank you guys for watching this. Leave a like, leave a comment for Skaterboi. He's awesome. And see ya.
Alright. What Obey said, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next Black Ops 3 video that I will be uploading tomorrow. And peace out, homies.
Peace out.